Hello, everyone. Thanks to the power of the internet, I get to talk with you all, and I don't need to figure out what I want to play. This deck isn't full powered yet. Next DLC it will, because one of his important cards comes in BT06. Well, DZ BT06. But today we have Stoeirhaja, because I saw things. I saw things, and you might see them in the main deck. Real quickly, what does he do? Your opponent's grade 3 or greater. If I play a Codex, my front row gets 5. That's pretty cool. For every normal order I play, I can CB1 and stand them. By the way, my opponent's grade 3, I can play 2 Codexes. Basically, search them out. This is our main beater, because if I played a normal order, plus 5. If a rare guard was played from drop, plus 5. 4 more battles, plus 5. Just search for, codexes and more power if I played one. Ooh, I forget Maedith was in this game. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. She's so fun. And will be in this deck for a while, because if I played her from drop, I can continuously Energy Blast 2 to stun my opponent's rear guards, which is a lot of fun. Sadly, Mushrooms is in here because the grade 1 I want to play, once it comes in DZ BT06. It's the one, if anything in the column stood by a grade 3 or greater Stoeirhaja, put this in Soul, draw a card, and one of my units gets plus 5. Outside of that, we're using this for basically the same thing of putting something into Soul to feed Soul, and making sure we have plenty of power with boosters. Speaking of, Alvina, she's broken. I don't need to discuss more on her, but also, we don't have this in real life, and it's a crime shame, but this thing is amazing, and the whole reason I'm playing him today. Put this in Soul. Choose 2 orders with the same name from drop. Put them on the bottom of the deck and 1 to hand, and then one of my rear guard gets 5. And if I decide to have this as a booster, it's 13k. I don't have to describe more of that. Alright, I'm super excited. We're going to use this deck. We're going to just jump right on into ranked. Let's see if I can find anyone in a timely manner. Whoa, I found that in under a minute. Alright. Going second, not the worst thing in the world. Keep. C Rumble for discard. Vina for recursion. Hey, look, if order, play. They're playing Stoeirhaja, and their name is Tachikopium. Alright. I expected from Sleeves and him that this would be some sort of Dragon Empire deck. But I guess, yeah, Roa works too. I wonder which version if this is. It's most likely Viridian Flash. But you never know. This could be base Roa. Last week I went against Nirvana, so like, I can't rule anything out anymore. One of the best starters Stoeirhaja has, Banana. Okay. I would have preferred checking my crit. Can I get another one? Please? Pretty please? I'll take Shrooms. Shrooms isn't a bad card. Alright, me damaging their Shrooms, hella good hit. Alright, but I'm curious if I get rid of a trigger so I can rush with Shrooms. Because what? Then I have the Soul to Soul Blast for my grade 2? Yeah, I think that's literally the play. Which order do I have? It stands and gets a crit. Yeah, so I need the one that minuses. Whoa, could they possibly retire plant token, call plant token column? Yep. Who would have guessed Roa doing Roa plays? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Maybe they just don't read shrooms. Maybe the rush isn't real. Maybe I get one defensive trigger. Everyone else gets to do it when I rush them in games. Nope, key piece. Well, they attacked wrong, because you should have swung with Roa, because if you got a trigger, you could give it to a plant token if I have guarded. Sure, what's a defensive? So maybe they're just new to Roa. I don't know. Ha! You're too damaged. If I draw a trigger here and now, I'm going to scream. PG, though. Pretty good. Alright, I have to get rid of a trigger because I'm being incredibly greedy. Can I get the other codex? Nope. But we still have deck thinning capabilities. Haha, I too have shrooms. Mines are framed, though. Just this one copy, though. They don't have to know that, though. Trigger? Hell yeah. I'm going to need a lot of defensive power because I just got rid of a heal trigger and I have very little cards to guard. Ooh, that's a good one to get out. Can we hit something else good? No, they got a defense. I mean, I got a swing face anyway. Me hitting into one of their plant tokens isn't worth it. They have to call over if they want to make more plays anyway. Ooh, that's a tough one to get rid of. All right. The question is can we get any of my good ones? I mean, yeah, but they don't need to know that. Alright. Can they go into Viridian Flash? Do I just lose the game? Okay. This could be very scary. I mean, they do only have 3 cards in hand, so I could be safe for a little bit. Hopefully. Alright, Power to Vanguard. I'm at 2 damage, so we can work with that. Alright. I will simply hit a defensive here. Nope. Why are they attacking like this? I'm so confused. What was their hand that they had to get rid of both Radilina Grade 3 and their Viridian Flash? Yeah, that one. I shouldn't speak into the world because I just refunded them. Ooh. Ooh, baby. Alright, Order of Up. We get rid of that because we can just simply revive him. I want the funny order. Yep. So we are going to play one humble little order. Make sure I call the right card. Yeah. We'll play simply another one. And mainly because I only have a plant token in my front row, I kind of have to search for... I hate this game. Alright, we'll do that because at least it will go to drop. Right? Oh wait, I get just to add it to hand. Actually, wait, based? Alvina, get back shrooms for future play. But first, we gotta play just one more order. One more order. Sure. Alright. Let me just make sure I'm doing everything right. As soon as it's tagged, choose one of your rear guards. Alright. End the main phase. Swing inconveniently. You cannot just intercept. In hindsight, I should have attacked here first to make sure you couldn't. That's fine. Alright. I get to right myself this time. EB2. No more intercepting for you, baby. And then I can just repeat this next turn too. I just need to somehow get one more soul. Oh wait. I should have done the other one just in case I healed it out. That's on me. Alright, you got 5 cards in hand. I do get twin. You need 5 more to... at least 1 to pass it. Ooh, yes. Front. You have no more plant tokens to retire to easily guard this attack. Because I'm just assuming a PG's in my way for my crit too. No, we won't activate, even though it would be funny. Oh? And just like that, Stoeirhaja won. Honestly, I wish we had the Youthquake promo, or else I would be going ham at this at locals. Just going over it one more time. Just because I was a little too giddy doing the deck log. Stoeirhaja, once again, a really good card. Our biggest beat stick, just because alone, can get to 25k without Persona, without any of the orders, without the continuous. This will eventually come out of the deck just because set 9 has a better grade 2, but for the time being, CB1, top 7 for Codex. And if not, draw a card, really good. Maedith just came into the game, once again, will be replaced in set 9, I think. But until then, we finally have a T-Fault. Chef's kiss. Shrooms would have been the Youthquake card, which sadly we don't have, but the next DLC, which should have it, because we're at BTO 5. I just was just way too excited after finding out we had both Terasubaki and Maedith that I just had to play it. Sadly, I never got to use the grade 1, but like, as you saw, when I had no soul whatsoever, I could have played this order, played this from hand, used the mushrooms I had on board, had the Soul Blast to do this. The draw didn't matter, nor did the drive one, because I just won that turn, but hey. Really good, and you can see why that would have made a difference, because I would have just had 1 in Soul compared to 2 in Soul, which makes the world of difference for that cost. But once again, if you made it past my ramblings, thank you so much. This is actually one of my shorter videos. Mainly because, you know what, I'm just going to say, Stoeirhaja, it's just too based. It's just way too good of a card. But yeah, I will see you all in the next one.